A group of bipartisan Texas lawmakers approving a subpoena, of all things, in a late-night effort to delay tomorrow's scheduled execution of Robert Roberson. This subpoena calls for Roberson, who is on death row, to testify in front of the House committee in the so-called shaken baby case. Roberson, if you don't know the history, is convicted of shaking his 2-year-old daughter to death. His defense team argues an autopsy revealed that his daughter actually died from pneumonia. The whole reason this is even in consideration is because the credibility of shaken baby syndrome is now being called into question. The subpoena I mentioned tonight comes after the State Board of Pardons and Paroles denied a request to halt tomorrow's execution. So J.D. Miles will now take us where we go from here.
Quite frankly, we've reviewed this case in detail, fully expected that this law would provide relief, and that has not happened.
During a meeting of the Texas House Criminal Justice Committee, Democrats and Republicans heard testimony to find out why a state law that could give Robert Roberson a new trial hasn't prevented his scheduled execution on Thursday.
It is incumbent upon us to step in and make that law right.
Texas was the first state in the nation to pass a law in 2013 addressing criminal convictions based on flawed medical science, known as junk science writ. It helped Anna Vasquez, who was exonerated of child abuse based on a widely debunked condition called shaken baby syndrome.
I know what it means to be accused and convicted of a crime that never occurred. I know what it means to confront false allegations involving harm to a child. In my case, 2 children. It is a nightmare from which it is difficult to come out of.
But the law hasn't helped Roberson, who will head to the state's execution chamber in Huntsville over a similar accusation.
The law was designed to recognize that science advances and that some things that came into courtrooms 20 years ago, we now know to not be true.
Jane Poocher is one of Roberson's attorneys from the Innocence Project, who learned today that the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles denied a request for clemency.
We're obviously very disappointed. It is shocking to see, but we are pushing forward.
Roberson was convicted of killing his 2-year-old daughter Nikki in 2002 based on a doctor's belief that she must have been violently shaken before her father brought her to a hospital. But Roberson has always denied that. And after his conviction, it was discovered that the child had undiagnosed pneumonia, along with a 104-degree fever 2 days before her death.
No, sir. Never did yell at her, never did violent shake her. All those I was accused of, I never did.
So where do you stand in terms of confidence that you can help save Mr. Roberson's life?
What I can say with confidence is that I have never seen, and my colleagues and I have never seen, such a true miscarriage of justice.
J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.